The people who win in life are not always the loudest, not always the smartest, not always the most talented. Sometimes, they are simply the calmest. While others panic, they stay disciplined. While others complain, they adapt. While others chase shortcuts, they master themselves. And that is the hidden power of Stoicism. The Stoics understood something most people never learn. Success is not something you chase desperately. It is something your habits attract naturally. Before we begin, subscribe to Calm Over Chaos for more powerful Stoic wisdom that helps you master your mind, build unshakable discipline, and stay calm in a chaotic world. 10 Stoic secrets that pull success to you. Stoicism. Most people think success comes from luck. But Stoicism teaches, your mindset creates your direction, and the way you think daily slowly shapes your future. Today, we'll uncover 10 Stoic secrets that naturally attract success, respect, confidence, and inner peace. And if you apply even one of these principles consistently, your entire life can begin changing. 1. Master your emotions before you chase success. Most people lose opportunities because they cannot control themselves emotionally. Anger ruins relationships. Fear destroys confidence. Impulsiveness creates regret. But the Stoics believed, a person who cannot govern their emotions cannot govern their life. There was once a young businessman named Adrian who lost deals constantly because of impatience. Whenever problems appeared, he reacted emotionally. One day, an older mentor told him, "Your emotions are making decisions your wisdom should be making." That sentence changed him deeply. Instead of reacting immediately, Adrian began pausing before responding. Slowly, everything improved. Clients trusted him more. People respected him more. His mind became clearer. The Stoics teach, calmness creates power. Because emotional discipline allows wise decisions under pressure. And wise decisions repeated consistently create success naturally. 2. Stop seeking approval. Many people never become successful because they are too busy trying to impress others. They fear judgment, fear criticism, fear standing out. But success often requires walking a lonely road. There was once a woman named Sarah who dreamed of starting her own business. But every time she mentioned it, people laughed. "You'll fail. That's unrealistic. Play it safe." For years, fear stopped her. Then one evening, her grandfather told her, "If you live for people's approval, you will die with their limitations." That sentence woke her up. She started anyway. Years later, many of the same people who doubted her admired her courage. The Stoics teach, you cannot build an extraordinary life while being controlled by ordinary opinions. Success grows when you stop needing permission to pursue greatness. 3. Become comfortable with discomfort. Most people avoid discomfort constantly. But comfort creates weakness. The Stoics practiced voluntary discomfort because they understood, growth lives where comfort ends. There was once a young athlete named Leo who hated difficult training. Whenever workouts became painful, he wanted to quit. One day, his coach told him, "Your future strength is hiding inside your current discomfort." That sentence changed everything. Leo stopped running from difficulty. And over time, he became mentally tougher than everyone around him. The Stoics teach, discomfort trains discipline. and disciplined people naturally outperform people ruled by comfort. Success is often the reward for enduring what others avoid. 4. Focus only on what you can control. Most stress comes from trying to control things outside your power. People obsess over opinions, outcomes, luck, the future. But Stoicism teaches one powerful principle. Focus only on what is within your control. There was a businessman named Victor who constantly stressed over competitors. Every day he worried about what others were doing. Eventually, his mentor told him, "You are wasting energy fighting battles that are not yours." Victor began focusing only on his effort, his discipline, his consistency. Months later, his business improved dramatically. The Stoics teach, energy flows where attention goes, and successful people protect their attention carefully. 5. Silence is a superpower. Successful people do not always reveal everything immediately. The Stoics understood the power of silence, because silence protects wisdom. There was once a man named Ethan who talked constantly about his goals. He announced every idea publicly, but he rarely completed anything. One day, an older friend told him, "Some people talk so much about success that they never build it." That truth hit hard. From then on, Ethan worked quietly, and for the first time, his actions became stronger than his words. The Stoics teach, move in silence, because real power rarely needs constant attention. 6. Build discipline instead of motivation. Motivation is unreliable. Some days you feel inspired. Other days you feel tired. But discipline continues regardless of emotion. There was a writer named Clara who struggled finishing projects. She waited for inspiration constantly. Then her mentor told her, "Professionals work even when they do not feel like it." That sentence transformed her life. She stopped relying on emotion. She built routines instead. Eventually, her consistency created results motivation never could. The Stoics teach, discipline creates freedom. Because disciplined people achieve goals while others wait for perfect feelings. 7. Learn to be alone. Many people fear solitude. But the Stoics value time alone deeply. Because solitude strengthens self-awareness. There was once a young man named Marcus who constantly surrounded himself with noise, music, social media, crowds. He feared silence because silence forced him to confront himself. One day, during a quiet walk with his grandfather, Marcus asked, "How do you stay so peaceful?" The old man smiled. "I became comfortable sitting with my own mind." That answer changed Marcus forever. The Stoics teach, people who cannot sit alone with themselves often become controlled by distraction. But self-awareness creates inner strength. And inner strength attracts success naturally. 8. Protect your peace ruthlessly. Not everyone deserves access to your energy. Some people drain your focus constantly. Drama, negativity, jealousy, chaos. The Stoics believed peace is valuable. There was a businessman named Daniel constantly surrounded by toxic people. Every conversation left him mentally exhausted. One day, his mentor told him, "You cannot build a peaceful life while entertaining chaotic people." Daniel slowly changed his environment. His focus improved. His confidence improved. His success improved. The Stoics teach: your environment shapes your mindset, and protecting your peace protects your future. 9. Accept failure without losing yourself. Fear of failure destroys more dreams than failure itself. The Stoics viewed failure differently. Failure was training. There was once a young inventor named Adrian whose project collapsed publicly. People mocked him. For months he felt ashamed. Then an old teacher told him, "Failure does not define you unless you stop moving." That sentence changed his perspective. Instead of quitting, Adrian learned from mistakes. Years later, those lessons became the foundation of his success. The Stoics teach: every setback contains wisdom, and resilient people eventually outperform fragile people. 10. Success begins with self-mastery. The greatest Stoic secret is simple: master yourself. Because the hardest battle is not against the world. It is against laziness, fear, distraction, anger, impulsiveness. There was once a king who asked a Stoic philosopher, "What is the greatest form of power?" The philosopher replied, "To rule yourself. That is true success. Not money alone. Not fame alone. But inner control." The Stoics teach: a person who controls their mind becomes difficult to defeat. Why these Stoic secrets work? Most people search for external success while ignoring internal discipline. But Stoicism reverses the process. It teaches: master the inner world first. Because your outer world eventually reflects your inner habits. Calmness attracts clarity. Discipline attracts opportunity. Consistency attracts growth. And emotionally strong people naturally rise over time. The story of the bamboo tree. There's a story about a bamboo tree planted underground. For years, nothing visible happens. People assume growth is failing. But beneath the surface, the roots are expanding deeply. Then suddenly, the bamboo shoots upward rapidly. That is Stoicism. Real success often grows invisibly first. Through discipline, patience, self-control, daily habits. And eventually the results become impossible to ignore. Daily Stoic habits that attract success. Wake up with intention. Control emotional reactions. Protect your focus. Spend time alone reflecting. Read daily. Practice discipline consistently. Detach from validation. Work quietly. Stay patient. Protect your peace. Small habits repeated consistently create extraordinary lives. Final thoughts. Success is not magic. It is not luck alone. And it is rarely instant. The Stoics remind us: the quality of your mind shapes the quality of your life. If you master your emotions, protect your peace, remain disciplined, stay patient, and focus on what you can control, success begins moving toward you naturally. Because disciplined people become magnetic, not through noise, but through calm strength. Remember this: the world respects people who can remain steady while others lose control. And that steady mind is the true secret to success. If this message helped you, subscribe to Calm Over Chaos for more powerful Stoic wisdom that strengthens your mindset, sharpens your discipline, and helps you stay calm in a chaotic world.